terrific Tuesday. That's right. It is March 18th, 2025. It is beautiful. And to you, Don Lemon, I say, citrus, please. Sorry, I've always wanted to say that. I always wanted to say the following, too. Do you have a kiss for daddy? Let me tell you right now, if you get that quote, put it in the chat. I will appreciate that when we get going in the stream. Mods, keep an eye out for who gets that one first. We've got a lot going on today, and we have sound right at the beginning of the stream. But today is Tuesday. Terrific Tuesdays mean you're going to be bouncing here, bouncing there, bouncing everywhere. And I'm going to tell you it's going to be great. We've got a lovely set of gifties right at the beginning. SWG Rice is in the house, gifting 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you so very much. This is amazing. Spectacular way to start the day. We've also got the lovely Ruby Hoove. Ruby Hoove is a daily gifty giver. She's gifted a Culture Casino gifty, which went to our good friend Olaf, the moderator, the man himself. I hope he's doing well. Haven't seen him in a bit. But yeah, we've got so much going on, you guys. I want to say hi to each and every one of you. We'll get to the 19 stories, and we'll do it in 6 minutes because it's Tuesday. It's a desperation time. Walter Tomaszewski comes in with 2 questions swinging. Zaslav is trying to find out the Blue Book value of Looney Tunes. Well, yeah, I think that's probably true. Wouldn't surprise me, considering he just basically handed it over to Ketchup to, spill out all over the place. Oh, somebody took offense to me calling Ketchup out for just being a flavor where you add to things that don't have any. And I do want to say thanks again to the amazing SWG Rice. Very cool. Right off the bat. Well, bam, we're already there. We've got Walter Tomaszewski following up saying, what is the value of each of their respective IPs? Once the Warner Brothers and Disney know that, they can gauge tax write-offs, and they're going to need to. Star Wars went from being worth about $3.7 billion, to be fair. They kicked in the extra 500, well, not even that much, about 300 and change to make George happy. But it's fallen considerably from there, and it's basically been a money pit for Disney. As far as Looney Tunes, probably not even worth $700 million, to be fair. The values run down. The minute you stop running an IP, regularly for fans to connect with, you're already in the hole. You're in big trouble. All right, on that note, let's say hi to Captain Phantom Nerd, one of the great mods here, one of the great humans here, of course. We've got Snort, our favorite polar bear. Snort Poopaskew Burr. Last call with Troy Pacelli's in the house. We know this guy. He's got his own show. Got a great channel. Morgan King is out there. He's saying hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. Magnify over on the green machine is over there wrenching away, along with Ms. Pick Cafe and Bimo Beta, Brishuk, and where is he? I thought I saw. I thought I saw Crazy White Boy, but maybe later. All right, that's fine. Tom F is also over here on the YouTube side, along with so many other great people like our lovely wrench, Jill Powers, who's swinging that spanner. Look out. And I just want to say thanks, Brishuk, for joining us today. We got Jay out there. Morning. Boss made it 3 days in a row. Yes, you did. And thank you very much, Jay. Great to see you. Look at the puppers. I love the puppers. All right. Let's see. We got Tasty, you're back in the 80s. Hello. Seriously, I'm asking, do you have a kiss for daddy? That's such a great line. Tell me what movie that's from. I dare you. Let's see. We've got a few people. SFX of 314 Sabretooth Raptor in the house, of course. And let's see. And SWG Rice jumping in there from South Carolina. Very much you are welcome, and thank you for the 10 Culture Casino gifties earlier. We've got lovely, generous people in the chat. We've got the best chat on YouTube. No doubts about it. The greatest chat on Rumble, actually. You guys are developing quite a bit on that front. I appreciate it. And we've got, look at it, Griffin. Hope you're doing well, Griffin. Did you give us any historical facts today, my friend? I'll have to find out. Let's see. Andy Masterson's here. We love this guy. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. And there's those 10 memberships again. We got Butter Biscuits in. Hey, ho, ho. That's right. M&M Fish in the house. That Service Dog. Look at these great humans. We are blessed. Frank's here. Hey, what's up, Frank? Our favorite rivet head, Razorburn, is out there in the world, too. Bad Bill. Hello, Bad Bill. Is Bad Bill. Greetings and salutations. That's Griffin saying hi to everybody. Sparian, what's up, Sparian? Good to see you, brother. So good to see you, my man. I loved hanging out with you for a few minutes that we got in Florida at the meetup. That was a good time. You are tall. Every time I have to remind myself, he's tall. Randall Orser's out there. You actually have the dancing bear emoji coming over to Rumble tomorrow. So that's going to be goofy. We got our good friend Jeremy Heath out there. Follow the Bradley's Fun Raid and Hamdiga. Brian Lambeluet. I hope I said that properly. Greetings from Ohio. Love Ohio. OHIO. That's right. And I wonder, did you go to the Ohio State? OHIO. All right. Anyway, sorry. I miss college football. I like Tom. I like Tom too. He's a good guy. I like Tom. It's Roy. Return on investment? I hope so. Says, or rather, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yes. Good job. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Do you have a kiss for daddy? Linda's here. Good morning, dear. I hope you are doing well. Carl sings in the house. We're running out of time. We're going to have to get cooking. Let's cook and still talk. Let's go. We got 11 Alpha out there. What's up, my friend? Ron E. Bradley, the man who you follow around because it's Follow the Bradley's Fun. They do a great job. Super fun channel. Super great guy. Got Juliet from across the pond being very kind to me, calling me Young Gandalf. Thank you, dear. And saying hi to the chat as well. I love it. This is so fun. Av is in the house. What's going on? Culturians. I don't know. Maybe. Pamela, good morning to you, dear. I hope everything's well over there. Lots of friends from across the pond this morning. Jonathan Conroy, hello. All right, friends, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out this 6-minute daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it, and we have to start the day with citrus. Sour fruit, indeed, this time. It's Don Lemonhead, and he says he was harassed by men and women alike. Oh, no. While working at CNN. He says a lot of things. He was on with Bill Maher on the whatever that crazy club thing is that he does. And I've got to tell you right now, I don't believe a word this guy says. And it's fine. I mean, he always cooks up some kind of story. But there's a reason he's no longer at CNN. And probably these fantastical stories that aren't true. Or things he actually did that he should have gotten in trouble for. Remember? I do know this. Happy Gilmore got their trailer dropped. That's right. You got to watch Happy Gilmore 2, maybe. Yay for Netflix. Look, I think it's great that Adam's got a huge gig, a great big deal at Netflix. It can pretty much do whatever he wants. But are you going to be watching this in July? I don't know. We'll have to see. I got this, though. FBI's CIA spinoff is not getting a Backdoor pilot episode. No. They're actually going to go ahead and go straight to series. CBS, have you not learned anything? You know you're being sold to Skydance. And you know that, FBI and CIA aren't necessarily the most popular of organizations in the United States right now. I think this is a bad move for 4 reasons, not just 1 or 2. You got Materialists trailer dropping. In case you're wondering, this is a love triangle-based film with Evans, who doesn't look very Evansy, and Pedro Pascal, who looks very overused-y. And then, of course, you've got Dakota Johnson, who I honestly think is very, very good. She's just not been given a lot of good roles. And if you take a look at, Madam Web, that was not her fault. She did everything she could in that movie. Colin Farrell, though, is getting another chance to play something without a lot of prosthetics. I imagine he's very excited about that after his run as the Penguin. But he's going to be in Sergeant Rock. That's right, or going to be Sergeant Rock, which I think is probably a good choice, better than Daniel Craig, at least. We've got Google buying, for cash, mind you, the cybersecurity firm Wiz. That's right, Alphabet is changing itself in front of our very eyes, likely knowing that perhaps the monopoly game is over. For $32 billion, you're going to get a cybersecurity firm that will help you along the way, supposedly protecting us while still gathering all our information. I don't call that very secure. But I do call Jon Stewart secure. I think going after Chuck Schumer, because basically he's calling out the whole party and its leader. I guess if they want Chuck Schumer to be... Anyway, you don't want that guy to lead anything. You have to actually start something to keep at it. That's true. Since they're not at anything and nobody knows who's leading this party. We're going to get to another story that's kind of strange, but they do feel kind of directionless. And I mean, you know, I try to feel bad. I try to. I also try to feel bad that Moana 2 is doing so sparklingly well on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, this film was okay. It wasn't great, but it is entertaining, and it's far better than anything Disney has offered in over a decade, with the exception of the occasional big money Marvel movie. But Moana 2 getting 27.3 million views in 5 days, that's better than anything I think they've ever released. Congratulations to that animated medium-sized film. The $300 billion question. Well, yeah, how do you take other people's money, or whether to? We're in the middle of trying to negotiate a peace deal, but the AP wants us to go after Russia's frozen central bank money. I that's not going to have an upside, not at all. But what might have an upside is charging your car faster. At least that's what BYD thinks, except I have seen lots of articles about what happens with BYD automobiles, and I don't know if charging them faster will make them safer and less combustible. We'll have to see. But that is one of the big drawbacks, is charging your electric car. One of the other ones is that they don't pay tax on roads because they don't pay a gas tax. So now you're going to have to figure out how to pay for roads and bridges. Well, how about you just not, take for granted that, you're paying a certain amount of tax on electricity. Maybe take it from there. Germany's likely new leader is wanting better, more defense and infrastructure packages. I can understand why, because the United States may stop protecting Europe. That'll be bad. The Arizona Supreme Court is doing something that other states are exploring, which is using AI avatars in place of humans to make things more publicly accessible. No, it's to get rid of people. The MI6 has never had a woman a chief spy. There's a reason for that, so they're going to change it. And I don't know that I would feel like that organization is going to last very much longer. PepsiCo is buying a prebiotic soda called Poppy, which I've personally had and think are delicious. They also have very low sugar and additives, so this might be a good buy for them, especially after what's about to happen from the FDA. We've got Americans increasing their spending, and this is the funny word, tepidly, according to the AP. Again, they're trying to craft a narrative out of you spending more money, which is a good thing. My goodness. So if you can think about 2028 as an election year, which it is, California's Governor Gavin Newsom is getting a lot of guff for, having his podcast show with a lot of Trump loyalists. Yeah, Trump loyalists. Where else do you hear that word used? Again, AP, crafting narrative. You guys suck. We got one more show to get to. I want to say thank you to Hoove for the gifty, and we will get back to a little bit more here in just a moment, but I do want to jump into a tiny little bit of bonus time before we head over to Morning Magic. Just one more loud thank you for our friend Hoove. We've got to get to the bear story. We do. We absolutely do. So let's jump over, take a look at the bear, and get the bear in for the day. That's the thing over here. Got to end with a bear story. And there he is in Connecticut. They're having far more bear conflicts than neighboring states. This has been happening quite a bit. If you take a look at neighboring states, because of the number of conflicts in Connecticut, you find they have over 3,000. I want to say thanks to Is This Live for 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, Is This Live. I hope to see you on Morning Magic and The Pro Show and hopefully T3PO. And let's see, a few other things as well. But anyway, oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. I want to say thank you again for the amazing gifting. But the bear story says that out of the more than 3,000 human-bear conflicts in 2024, it's far outpacing Massachusetts, which only had I can't say that word. 645 reported conflicts. New York's 1,100. West Virginia's 1,200. That's a lot, which means they have too many bears. They had 2 of those conflicts result in attacks on humans and 67 of incidents of bears breaking into homes. This is something that we need to start paying attention to because bears are waking up, which means if you live in bear country, anywhere that could have a bear, black or brown, you need to be a little more on your toes than normal because they're going to be ravenously hungry. So secure your trash outdoors and everything else. I want to say good morning to a whole lot of people that just showed up, but we don't have the time. In 5 minutes or so, we will have morning magic. So I just want to say an extra special thank you to those of you who were here for the show. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. Also, down in the chat, please put hashtag replay gang. And for those of you who haven't seen, I pinned a video that I just dropped up to the top of the chat. Might want to check that out today. And yeah, we did drop 2 videos, almost 3 yesterday, but it got really late with me editing the Rachel Maddow video, which you can see right now. So there's about 3-4 videos out there that are newish. So go take a look at them. And if you feel like I'm missing something, please leave me a comment. For sure. I want to grab some last second super chats from our good friend Ruby Who for 2 Culture Casino Cash. Thank you, Ruby. Saying, would that be Frank of Hellraiser? Oh, no. Do you have a kiss for daddies from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? So one of my favorite films, actually. Loved Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I still watch it. I still go back and watch it. I don't know if there's a lot of films like that I can still go back and watch, especially with some of the stupid things that some of the people that are actors or actresses in them have said. But that one I could still go back and see, which is great. Butterbiscuit 92 for Culture Casino Cash over on the Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. We got him saying, if you ever do the Ohio State again, I'm unsubbing. I'm an OU guy. Not the only OU boomer sooner, baby. Well, yeah, that's fine. I just, like I said, I love all the great traditions in college football. I really miss football, but it got woke. So there's that. So that's how that family is. That's right. That's another great line from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, you guys are great. But I think Frank does say something similar. I have to go back. Hellraiser's so good. I think we probably have an update on Hellraiser here in the next couple of weeks. I'll have to talk to Mr. H and find out if he's heard anything recently. But we should have one because there's more coming. Thank you, Grim. Have a great day, my friend. One Punch Tolkien fan. It was super good to see you again. Zombo, the great in the house, saying hi to Ms. Pick Cafe. And, of course, JPRPH1. And finally, Crazy White Boy. Good to see you, my friend. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, see ya. For real.